at all. But
there's a really good ice climbers down in my area in Clear Lake. It's actually Vicus. You can't get mad at him when he wobbles you, because he'll talk to you like when he's wobbling. Like he'll have a conversation, you know, like talk and laugh.
I mean, what more? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like even he tried to get it, but the throw break.
All right, so jumping back on the mic here.
Oh Lord, nope.
Are you aware of this extremely disadvantageous matchup for ice climbers?
This is actually not in ice climbers' favor.
No, not at all. Peach just absolutely messes them up with down smash if they're not careful.
You're right, the skirt, right? And
right.
Desyncs the two of them.
Also, float cancel fair is really, really good. She's got a lot of tools to separate them. That's the main thing that you have to do when you're fighting ice climbers. But this is a good example of what looks like Spencer either being really, really familiar with the matchup because he knows it's a bad matchup for him, or BluesClues being unfamiliar with the matchup or Spencer's style of gameplay.
It might be style of gameplay, because I'd assume that both of these players getting to round 5 would at least know their matchups. I can only assume that Spencer is playing in a weird way with the characters. Oh my God!
All right, so yeah, that's what BluesClues is going to want to do, is just throw out like these float canceled aerials.
And then desync
yeah,
them.
there you go. See, if he misses with the float canceled aerial, he needs to be spaced in such a way that he can't get grabbed. And if they're not blocking, then he needs to follow up with a down smash.
Ooh, nice block on that. Then throw right off stage, camping just like he should, showing why this is a bad matchup for these two characters. Now, one thing I do like in Smash 4, semi-related, is the fact that Rosalina and Luma kind of acts like ice climbers, and the fact that they work in tandem in order to defeat their opponent.
Right.
Now, I know Momo is the chick's name, right? Or is it Popo? I don't remember. Okay.
Yeah. Nana's the girl.
Nana doesn't respawn after after she gets killed, whereas I love the fact that...
And you actually have to have both characters to wobble, so once Nana's gone, it's a lot less of a threat.
Poppy 1-2-1, 2-0. Hit.
Go ahead and play on screen. It's Did you post on Facebook? I don't think that I did. All right, so that's Spencer going up 1-0. This is a best of 3 set.
You gonna post that? You're gonna have me.
Okay, so BluesClues' counter pick here to Fountain of Dreams.
Oh, yeah, about to leave?
Some things to look out for in this matchup are going to be, these platforms can actually interfere with wobbles. If the platform rises in the middle of a wobble, it can actually break the wobble itself.
So wait, you can get out of wobbling?
If these platforms raise, like see how that platform came up out of the water?
Yeah.
If they're standing in that spot, that can actually break a wobble.
Okay. So there's no natural way for a player to get out of that, though, correct?
You can mash out at low percents, but like past a certain percentage, there's no more mashing out.
Okay.
It's all up to the ice climbers to execute.
Ooh.
All right, so forward throw is going to take that for BluesClues. He's got turnip in hand. All right, yeah, later, man. Thanks for coming out.
Now, what's the percentage on getting a stitch face? I know you know this.
Oh man, I don't know it off the top of my head. It's pretty crazy. I think Bob-omb is a lower percentage, but I could be wrong.
Oh, down smash definitely helped to desync both of them.
Stitch is actually the lowest percentage?
And Spencer69 definitely trying to stay alive, even though he does not have the other side of his KO percentage right now.
Yeah.
Tacking on any little damage with Popo would definitely be advantageous, though. using the side B to get back to the stage. I'm pretty sure he was aiming for the platform, and that'll be, yeah, neutral air. He's still coming back. All right, good stuff from BluesClues edge guarding. Now Spencer has the dream team back. If he can land a good percent on her and then wobble, we'll definitely see us tied up in stock. But right now, BluesClues is definitely leading. And
good wave dash forward there. He was actually able to push BluesClues off. Well, Ice Climbers have the second longest wave dash in the game, so Peach having one of the shortest.
Oh my God! And now that you mention it, like these characters wave dashing is actually pretty nutty. Ooh, floating just to create that
yes.
Oki.
Okay, so see, that's what I was talking about earlier, is getting those FC aerials and then following up with down smash.
And that was beautiful too, because he broke the shield of just Nana and then kicked her off the stage for clean punish.
Right, and that's definitely one of the reasons that BluesClues picked this stage, is that the variable platform heights actually make it easier for you to get down smash with Peach, because she can poke through. Even, I mean, Ice Climbers they're a short character. Their character model is not very tall at all, but she was still able to poke because it was just so low.
And float to Nair is just the bane of Spencer's existence right now. He would not let him back on stage for crap. Float pressure right above the stage. I like it. Stay away from some of the normals and shenanigans that Spencer has to offer with this team.
Yeah, he is platform camping Spencer because there's just not a lot that Ices can do to approach a character that's platform camping efficiently.
Ooh.
I think it was 1050.
And Blues will tie it up with Spencer69. So Blues definitely made some adjustments during that last match, but let's see how he tries to close it out.
525.
That's the big dealio.
Thanks for coming out, Silent.
Also, guys, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for everybody that that decided to come out today.
Alright, so both players right now just playing really careful. Nana's got a little damage on her because she did get hit by that turnip. But nothing too serious right now. There are less platforms for Peach to camp on in this match, but this is going to go really slow because you're going to see BluesClues is just not going to want to approach, pretty much.
Oh, and there we go with the good percentage. Hey, it was nice meeting you, man. Find me on Facebook, man. I'm a part of TSN.
All right, so
Matthew or Chaos, either which one.
Wobble Boys.
Oh yeah. That's why I went ahead and said my goodbyes because there was nothing to comment.
200 BPM. All right, so I don't know. Like this strategy it's just much harder to deal with on this stage. It's harder to platform camp Ices when you've only got 2 platforms on that neutral transformation. And then, of course, the other transformations are not set up in a way that it's just so black and white.
Now, I know you told me earlier that there was some issues with Pokemon Stadium. That would definitely also help break out of Wobble, wouldn't it? Like if you had someone in Wobble and the stage transform, that would definitely help, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the transformations can stop wobbles if you're in the right place. And then also I was telling you about, some of the glitches on the stage, some of the reasons that it's controversial in the competitive community right now. So we might see some of that come into play as well.
Nice.
Oh yeah, BluesClues working his short little wave dash very efficiently.
And their float is just the bane of the existence right now, man. Like,
yeah, if you engage float short to the like really low to the ground like that, and then you nair, like you can get your nairs off really fast. Peach also has one of the shortest grabs in the game, so you see Peaches whiff a lot of grabs.
Now, I saw on like Spaceys that she was able to get like up air, like, you know, wave dash a little bit, and then like re-grab.
Right, yeah, she has an up throw chain grab on Spaceys. It's not the easiest to do because of that short grab range, but it's not super hard. It's definitely something that Peaches learned pretty early because Spaceys are such a threat to her. She has a very good punish game on them, and she edge guards super well. So.
And she already does that naturally against the rest of the cast, as we saw against when he went against Dawn.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my God! Booty bump! Get off my stage!
Okay, so right now this is looking kind of bad for Spencer. I mean, even if he does make it back on stage, he's working with Sopo here, so it's once you lose Nana, Popo becomes like a high-low tier at best.
I like the usage of that terminology, man. And even though, like, Blues is sitting on 2 stocks, 10%. Only a true master. He'd have to get wobble here in the next couple seconds, and then it's still hard. Because if on this last stock, Blues decides to knock out Nana, then he almost has no way of being able to come back. So not only will he have to close out the percentage, grab wobble, and close the stock, but then he'll need to do it again before getting Nana knocked out.
Yeah, and right now Spencer just trying not to fall for this camping strategy. Really trying to pick and choose when he's going to go in. Oh, that down smash is just such a big punish. 26%. Just off of neutral. Not a combo at all, just a raw down smash.
Now, I like the fact that Blues is using float a lot more now to stay away from the possibility of even getting grabbed into wow.
There
my
we
God.
go. Yeah.
Commentator's curse?
The transformation, I don't know if the transformation threw off his timing or if the transformation itself actually broke the wobble, but he was able to clean up the stock anyway, so
now,
good on him.
He has to get the percentage, land another wobble, and this game might be in his favor. However, if Peach lands that down smash and tells Nana to get the hell out, it might be a sad day for Spencer69.
Yeah, Icies hate Peaches. They hate getting put out of bracket by Peaches. I know this because I'm good friends with Tapsody, and he hates Peach. Actually, BluesClues is the one who puts him out of bracket a lot in C-Stat, so...
Oh, no. Please tell me this isn't completely impossible.
Oh, man, it's rough. There we go. Yeah, she's just going to rinse, repeat, float in air.
Oh, my God. Floating air, floating air, floating air. We'll take this game. Good stuff. The BluesClues closing out Spencer69.
Her edge guard game is just so good. It's hard enough to avoid, but then when you just have no options as Sopo, it's bad.